Hey, it's Michelle Stonehill here, and I'm guessing you're here because you're a female entrepreneur looking to transform your finances, make more money, and take control of your life. Now, you probably dream of living your best life where money's no object and you can spend more time doing the things that light you up. Perhaps you want to completely change your relationship with money and reach levels of success that you never thought possible for you. If you said yes to any of these questions, then this short presentation will be one of the most important videos that you're going to watch this year. What I'm going to reveal to you is my closely guarded secret, the Wealthy Woman Blueprint. This is the exact system that I've personally used as well as shared with my high end clients to help them make more money, build lasting wealth, and live the life of their dreams. Now, for the first time ever, I'm going to pull back the curtains and show you this system, the results that it's gotten me and my clients, and how you can follow this proven method to build residual income that can completely change your life and your finances. Now, this is the exact process that I use to launch my business from scratch and generate 10K days, become a number one best-selling author, seven-figure business owner, and coach to female entrepreneurs with multiple income streams and residual income that can support me even when I'm not working. Now, I'm on a mission to help other women, other female entrepreneurs to do the same. That's really my passion now. Showing the pathway to people just like you who really want to get a financial education and create lasting wealth for themselves and for their families. Now, this method is how I've catapulted myself from broke and a struggling entrepreneur to a number one best-selling author, international speaker, and million-dollar business owner. It's also the exact same strategy I've shared with hundreds of women around the world to help them understand their finances and be able to increase their income and have a greater impact and fulfillment in their lives. Now, I'm going to show you some examples in just a moment. Now, I've been a coach now for just over 4 years, and I've been fortunate enough to help hundreds of women through my work. And as a result of this, I've spoken with tons of women in the past few years. And as you can imagine, I've seen a lot of trends. Now, the main trend that I see is that there are two types of women that think they're interested in growing wealth. This is what separates the women that put all of their eggs in one basket, struggle, and never end up building successful portfolios in business or income streams. It separates those from the ones who build a genuine long term empire, make great money, and absolutely love their life. Now, the first is what I call a wealth rookie. Now, the rookie is a woman who's worked on herself, read the books, attended the events, gone to all the seminars, and really tried hard to make herself a better person. She knows she's capable of generating amazing wealth, but she never quite seems to make it happen. She's working so hard and focused on paying the bills and just making enough money. She relies mainly on one source of income and lives in fear that things might not work out. She may have had some success in her business, but she's struggling to get momentum and doesn't have a solid strategy for growth and consistency. She knows it's possible to have success. She knows it's possible to be a successful business coach or have the successful career that she wants. And she hopes and wonders that someday she'll finally crack the code and pursue the dreams that she's got of running a business full time with a phenomenal income. Now, the main problem for the rookie is that she never takes action in the right way. She says she'll get there eventually, or I'm working really hard, but I'm just not getting the results, when really the rookie's just plain scared. She's scared of taking the right steps because she lacks the confidence and the knowledge to do so. And when it's time to commit, really commit and take action, she stalls and she brings up excuses, which ultimately lead to self-sabotage and this yo-yo effect in her income. At the end of the day, she feels stuck and she can't see a way out. She's overwhelmed, tired, frustrated, and she wonders why other women are more successful and seem to have it all. And then there's the wealth savvy woman. This is the one that listens to her inner voice. She takes divine inspired action. The savvy woman builds a strong income with multiple income streams, residual payments. She's got an abundance mindset. She lives in the infinite flow that she always knows is supporting her income. The wealth savvy entrepreneur knows what she wants and she doesn't stop until she gets it. She happily pays for professional mentoring to fast track her results, and she runs a thriving business and travels wherever she wants. Not only is she in control of her life, but she's got true freedom and true peace of mind. And when she looks back at her life, she's the type of woman that feels proud. She's made the right decision, she's committed, and now she's following through and living the life of her dreams. So here's the good news. Do you want to know the difference between the wealth rookie and the wealth savvy? It's simply making the right choice. And right now, you can make that choice. I want you to make a decision with me today, right now. Do you want to be a rookie or a savvy? Do you want this to be just another video that you watch without taking action? Or do you want to step out, step up, and start in a new direction? As I often say to my clients, your playing small doesn't serve you, it doesn't serve your family, and it doesn't serve the people that are waiting to be led and inspired by you. If you want to create fantastic wealth, I'm here to tell you that not only is it possible, but it's a lot easier than you think. You just need help from the right person, someone with a proven strategy that has the results that you want. It's really that simple. If you know deep within your heart you were called to make more money and do it in alignment with your purpose, then I want you to watch this video because it's going to teach you exactly how to make that happen. Now, at this point, you're probably wondering who I am and why am I even worth listening to? So let me quickly introduce myself to you. As I said at the beginning, my name's Michelle Stonhill. Look, I'm just a girl from the Midlands in the UK. A really ordinary girl, but I'm achieving some extraordinary things. And I believe that every woman, regardless of background, experience, or personality type, can be financially free and in control of their life. I believe this wholeheartedly because if I can, then I know that anyone can. My mission is to help women all over the world to enhance their income, change their relationship with money, and reach levels of success that they never thought possible. And I'm committed to making you one of my many success stories. In just 3 years, I've gone from lying awake at night worrying about money, living to my means with no savings and no backup plan, getting to a point in my life where I had to borrow shampoo money from my sister because I couldn't wash my hair. That was a low point. I felt lost, I felt like a failure, and I was suffering with anxiety. And now I'm running a 7-figure location independent business. I travel the world while I work. I live in my dream home. I'm a speaker. I've spoke all around the world, but most importantly, I'm confident, I'm happy, I'm fulfilled, and I feel unstoppable in my mission. Now I can show you how to take control of your finances, earn more money and live the life that you deserve and the life that you really, really want. Now, I don't tell you any of this stuff to brag, but rather to demonstrate the power and leverage you can create in the world once your income and personal brand explodes. But before I continue, I want to just make sure that this is worth your time today because this training isn't for everybody. This presentation is mainly for 3 types of female entrepreneurs. It's for people that already have a business and want to develop it further or want to add extra revenue streams into that business. It's for female entrepreneurs who've been in business for a while but are ready to break through to the next level of success and need direction and help in doing that. It's also for people that want to leverage their business and incorporate their passions to create a killer personal brand and a really, really solid business strategy. So firstly, let me just introduce you to Jo. Now, Jo was a struggling entrepreneur. She lived in constant fear around money when we met. She'd fallen into a pattern of self-sabotage, procrastination, and it had led to large amounts of debt and feeling like a complete failure. Now, Jo desperately wanted to live in a sunny climate by the sea. She wanted to retire her husband from his job because he absolutely hated it. She wanted to be with him all of the time and be location independent and enjoy their life together with a great income. Now, we worked together on a business strategy and a brand that she could really believe in and get behind. And she now lives in a dream home by the sea. Her husband's left the job and they travel the world together whilst running a thriving business. I'd also like to introduce you to Tish. Now, Tish was a highly qualified counsellor who wanted to use her skills to create an online business that supported women in achieving success, but when they were dealing with trauma and crisis. Now, Tish also wanted balance. Balance was so important to Tish when we met, and it was one of the biggest things that she felt held her back because she felt like she couldn't be a top earner and still have quality time with her family as a mum. Now, we developed a business model that's given her the ability to earn a six-figure income from home, still have time to be an incredible mum to her two girls, and she's also in the process of writing her first book, which will help other women thrive through adversity. Now, let me reveal to you my secret system that I use to launch my business and help other people to launch their business and generate 10K in one day. It's what I call the Wealthy Woman Blueprint. So, just to give you some context, before I launched my business and experienced success, I was broke. I was a struggling entrepreneur. I'd been working my backside off, but I was experiencing a lot of resistance. I'd feel pumped and unstoppable for a very short amount of time, and then I'd be back down again to like paralyzed and terrified with no motivation and no idea what to do next. I'd look at other people and I'd feel green with envy, if I'm completely honest. I'd think, why the fuck do I work so hard and never seem to get to the next level? Look at her. She seems like she's got it all. What is she doing different? I was consumed by scarcity. I was so fed up with waking up every morning, and my initial feeling was panic about money. Maybe you can relate to some of those things, but after doing this for a while, I decided I have to make a change and it has to be now. Now, these are things that are so easy for you to implement today. I did 3 specific things that allowed me to experience incredible results when applied properly. So, number 1, I got really, really clear on my vision for the future. Because what I realised was that I needed to know exactly where I was headed. If I didn't, I wasn't going to get there at all. You see, and this sounds quite obvious, but it's something that people don't do right. You know, if you were to start any big project, what would you do first? Any big project, let's take building a house, for example. You'd start with a design. You don't just start laying the foundations of a house and plonking bricks everywhere before you've built a vision for what you want to create. That would be bonkers. Can you imagine building a house like that? You know, any big project we have in life, it starts out with a vision for what we want it to look like and a design. The biggest project ever is your life and designing your life. Most people are really wishy-washy with their vision. So their brain doesn't know what to focus on and it becomes a leaf in the wind. Maybe I'll do this. Maybe I'll do that. You go round in freaking circles and it is so frustrating. So I use the 3 P's of projection to design my vision. So what are the 3 P's? The first P stands for personal. So when goal setting and developing your big vision for the future, the first thing you need to understand is what's personally important to you. What do you want your life to look like? How many hours a week do you want to be working? How many hours a week do you want to be spending with your family? Where do you want to be traveling? Where do you want to be living? What car do you want to be driving? This is about designing the things that are really, really important to you, because there's no point in designing a business strategy that means or sees you working 50, 60 hours a week when actually what you really want is time. So it's really important to get clarity on what's important to you and what you want to develop personally. The second P stands for purpose. What's your purpose? You know, I believe that we all have a mission in the world. We all have a message to share, like this unique brilliance, this message that only we can deliver to the world. Now, when we use a business model and strategy that incorporates our purpose, we are completely unstoppable. Everything aligns. So think about, what's your purpose in the world? What legacy is it that you want to leave behind? Who do you want to help? Who do you want to serve? How are you not just going to create a difference in your life, your income? How are you going to create a difference in the world? The third P stands for profit. How much money do you want to earn? How much money are you going to need to earn to get your personal goal in alignment, to live in that house, drive that car? So what are your profit goals? So we get clear on personal purpose and profit, because everything has to align for the universe to deliver what it is that you're looking for. If there's any resistance on any level, whether it be in your personal life, you know, like Tish described, I want to be really successful, but I still want to be a good mum. That thing there, that fear not aligning, prevented her from reaching the next level of success. So it's really important that everything aligns with your personal purpose and profit goal. Step 2, I nailed my personal brand. I made sure that I was owning my story and sharing it with the world authentically, and that I was super specific and clear with my brand message. Now, this is another thing that people completely miss a trick on. You know, you have to move people and inspire them in order for you to be successful. So you've got to generate a network of loyal followers. Your personal brand is what attracts your tribe to you. It has to be clear, on point, relatable, authentic. Because if your vibe isn't attracting your tribe, how do your tribe, your ideal client, your ideal market know where to find you? Now, we run a Baby Got Brand retreat for all of my high-end one-to-one coaching clients, and they come out and stay with us for a week, and we nail their brand together. And it's one of the most fulfilling exercises that we do, because when the branding's right, everything changes. And when it feels authentic and in alignment with your purpose, that's when the magic really, really happens. Step 3, I developed my business model with a solid strategy for growth. I knew that I needed to get my business to work for me instead of it running me into the ground. And to do that, I developed a formula for 7 figures, an 8-step process to a 7-figure online business. Now, that's a whole nother training session in itself, but you do need a strategy. You need a strategy that's clear, and one that you can follow, knowing exactly what steps you need to take to see the growth that you need for your 3 Ps. You know, a lot of the time I sit down with clients and they kind of know what they want, but they've got no idea how they're going to get there. They have no strategy. And that paralyzes you. It kills your motivation. What's the point in getting out of bed every day if you don't know why you're doing the work you're doing and if it's leading you to the place that you want to go? So from these 3 simple things that cost me no money in advertising, I was able to generate over 60K's worth of new business in just 5 weeks and 10 grand in one single day. And it's how I'm able to travel the world as a 7-figure entrepreneur and get paid to do what I absolutely love, the thing that lights me up. And do you know what's really great? This is just one strategy, just one that I share with my clients today. Now, the big difference between the wealth rookie and the wealth savvy is the rookie constantly looks for the next shiny object to try out to generate wealth, whereas the savvy get help from a mentor with proven results. They take action. They make their dreams come true. That's the distinction. That's the big difference. The rookie delays and dabbles, waiting for the perfect time, living in fear and ignoring their intuition. And before they know it, weeks turn into months, months turn into years. They're stuck in overwhelm, worry, and regret, and they're in a financial mess. Whereas the savvy acts. They act powerfully and they take action. They reap the fruits of the decisions that they've made, and they build an income that transforms their life. So, amazing lady, I know you're watching this presentation for a reason. It's no accident that you've watched up until this point. And look, I don't know exactly what that reason is right now. Maybe you've got dreams of becoming a successful coach yourself, running an online empire, or maybe being an inspirational speaker and influencer. Maybe you want to write books, speak from the stage and reach an audience of thousands. I know that was one of my goals, but maybe you just want to be happy, fulfilled, and not have to worry anymore. Perhaps you genuinely want to impact as many people as you can, change thousands of lives and leave a legacy on this planet for future generations. You have it in you to do something amazing, and I know you feel it. You feel it, don't you? That part of you that won't let you rest and keeps you awake at night. It nudges you and it calls to you. That's your purpose. That's your soul's purpose. And we've all got one. You just need to push forward and have some belief to make it happen. Now, if you want to increase your income and make more money doing something that you absolutely love, when you want to feel inspired to jump out of bed in the morning and feel energized and excited to be spending your day doing the thing that really inspires you and the thing that you love. I get it. This was one of the many things that I really wanted, and it's one of the things that I love about my life right now. The other thing that's really common is that people want to have freedom to travel the world and go wherever they want, live the ultimate laptop lifestyle, have time to spend with your friends, family. And over the last couple of years, I've traveled to Arizona, Vegas, Florida, Mexico 3 times, Greece, South Africa, Dubai, the Dominican Republic, the whole of the UK, Ireland, Scotland, Spain, Bali. That was an experience. And I've enjoyed a phenomenal income while I've been able to do that. So whatever the reason is for you, I want you to know that everything you truly desire in this life is possible. Everything you feel inside your heart and imagine inside your head, you can manifest for yourself if you know what to do. Which is why I shared the Wealthy Women Blueprint with you. I've shown you the exact process, and one of the processes that I followed to reach 10K in a day. I've also shown you the results from just a few of my successful clients who've already started this journey. Now, I can tell you from my own quest, which started many, many years ago, trying to learn everything yourself whilst growing your wealth is one of the most difficult things that you can ever attempt. It often becomes emotional instead of strategic, which is never the place you want to be making decisions from. Which leads me to my next point. Right now, you've got 2 choices. The first is the slow way. It's basically trying to learn as much as you can about money and wealth and business by yourself without a solid plan. Now, the wealth rookie is renowned for doing this. It's the main reason that she never actually takes action and gets any results, because she's too busy trying to piece together this massive jigsaw puzzle that's never complete and always has missing pieces. Then there's the fast way you can do things. It's being in the driver's seat and knowing that every action you take is setting you up for predictable success. This is the way to fast track your results, to skip the trial and error process and go straight to the results fast. And the wealth savvy woman does this because she values her time and she knows that a little bit of guidance can make a huge difference. So if you're interested in manifesting fantastic wealth and living out the dream that exists inside your heart, then I invite you to your very own personalized strategy call. So this is your very own opportunity to get crystal clear on how to build your ideal income portfolio and scale your revenue in your business. So before I talk more about this call, let me be completely and utterly upfront with you from the start. Look, this isn't for you if you value excuses over results. If you aren't willing to take the action required and start getting results and putting excuses aside straight away, this call is not for you. If you're not highly committed to following through on your dreams, this call is not for you. So here's how the process works. Once you book in for a call, you'll be speaking with me personally. So during that call, I'm going to help you develop a custom strategy for building wealth and break free of the money blocks that might be weighing you down right now. We're going to talk about your business currently, what that looks like, and how you can quickly leverage it without increasing the time you're already working in your business. And we're going to get super clear on the mindset you need to support these results. I've got to warn you though, this is strictly for established female entrepreneurs. Now, you might have just started in business, or want to bring a new idea to life. That's fine, but I only work with women who have proven they're committed to making their dreams a reality and just need help developing a custom blueprint from someone that's already achieved the sort of success that they're looking for. So if that sounds like you, this is what you need to do next. Firstly, start by completing your application at the link below this video. Now, the reason I do this is to ensure that we're a good fit for each other and that I can actually help you. So I want to make sure I'm the right person to help you get the results that you're looking for. And it also helps me make sure that you're ready to commit and take action. After I've received your application, you'll schedule a time with me for your personal strategy session. Now, this is where we begin to really dive in and determine the results you want to get and figure out how to make them happen really, really quickly. Now, at the end of the call, one of two things are going to happen. If we're a good fit, I'll extend an invitation to you to work with me as one of my clients. If it's not a good fit, then that's totally fine. However, please be warned, there's an investment to become one of my clients. I've spent years of my life and thousands of dollars to discover everything that I've learned. But here's what I know. Those who pay attention. And the good news is almost all of my clients make their investment back within the first few weeks of working together. So they see a huge return and they remain clients for a very long time. Now, I also realise that there are some people I can't help. So if for whatever reason we're not a good fit for each other, I'll be completely upfront with you about it and I'll connect you with the best person I know to help you achieve your goals. Either way, you'll leave with an insanely valuable strategy that you can implement now into your business. You're going to have clarity on where you are, what it'll take for you to achieve the results you want. You'll have the exact steps you need to transform your relationship with money and your wealth for now and for the future. And if you implement the strategies that we discuss on the call, this strategy session will most likely be the most valuable thing that you invest your time in the business all year. So complete your application now and let's see if it's a good fit for both of us to work together. Oh, and one last thing. I've got just a handful of spots available at the moment. I can only work one-on-one with a limited number of women at any given time, which is why I only work with women that I'm certain I can help succeed. So if you are interested, you must take action today. This opportunity won't be available for long. So if you feel like this is right for you, click the link below and submit your application right away. I look forward to having a chat with you this week and helping you on your path to manifesting and building incredible wealth and a life that you absolutely love.